A wildfire risk score is a simple number. It tells you about danger, the danger of fire, wild and hungry. This fire can sweep across the land, it can eat trees and homes. The score shows how likely fire is to reach your door. A low score means less worry, a high score means the threat is close. It is a stark reckoning, a plain truth about the place you live. The land itself holds this risk, etched into its soil and timber. There are two main ways these scores are made. One comes from the government. They call it the National Risk Index. This looks at the whole country, map by map. It sees where the forests are old and dry. It notes where the winds blow hard. Then, there are the insurance companies. They have their own ways, their own secret maps. They look very closely at your piece of land, your house, your trees. Their calculations are a private tally of peril. These scores are not just numbers pulled from the air. They are born from the land itself. They speak of the trees, tall and resinous, waiting for a spark. They speak of the dry brush, like tinder piled high. The sun beats down, the rain does not come. The risk score reflects this thirst, this readiness to burn. It is a measure of how the wild still pushes against the settled places. A raw accounting of nature's unblinking gaze. Understanding this score is the first step. It is like knowing the depth of the river before you try to cross. It tells you what you are up against. The score is a tool, a harsh but honest friend. It does not mean fire will come tomorrow, but it means fire come, it means you must be ready. The trees stand silent, but the score speaks for them, a quiet murmur of what could be. A property might get a high-risk score for many reasons. Often it is about location. Your house might sit near a large forest, or it could be surrounded by dry, grassy fields. These places are beautiful, but they are also fuel for a fire. The more fuel there is, the higher the risk. It is a simple truth, like the way a match lights dry kindling. The land itself dictates the danger, its very nature a source of concern. Weather patterns also play a big part. Long, dry summers make everything thirsty. The trees, the grass, even the soil. Then the winds come. Strong winds can carry embers for miles. They can turn a small fire into a raging monster. If your area often sees these conditions, your risk score will be higher. The sky above and the earth below conspire to raise the threat. Nature's moods are unpredictable, a constant variable. Insurance companies look at these scores very carefully. They use them to decide if they will offer you insurance. They also use them to decide how much you will pay. If your score is high, they see a big risk. They believe there is a good chance your home could burn. This makes them nervous. Their business is to measure risk, to put a price on uncertainty. The score is their guide in this difficult task. So, a high score is like a red flag. It tells the insurer that your home is in a dangerous spot. Perhaps it is on a steep slope where fire can race uphill. Or maybe there is only one road in and out, making escape hard. These things add up. They paint a picture of risk, clear and stark. The company weighs these facts, the way a woodsman weighs his axe, judging its bite. This careful judgment determines your fate with them. Having a high-risk score carries a heavy weight. It can mean your insurance costs much more money. The company sees more danger, so they charge a higher price. This can make owning a home very expensive. Sometimes the price can double or even triple. It becomes a burden, a constant worry pressing down. The dream of a home in the wild can turn into a financial battle against the odds. Worse still, you might find it hard to get insurance at all. Some companies might say no. They might decide the risk is too great for them to take. This is called a non-renewal if you already had insurance. Or they might just refuse to offer you a new policy. This leaves you exposed with no protection if a fire comes. It is a frightening place to be, standing alone against the threat. Imagine the trees around your home, the ones you love. If they are too close, too dense, they become a danger. The insurance company sees this. They see the leaves that fall on your roof, dry and ready to burn. They see the wooden fence that could lead fire right to your walls. These small details add up to a big risk in their eyes. The very beauty of the wild can become a liability. So a high score is not just a number. It is a warning that your connection to the wild has a cost. It means the insurance world sees your home as vulnerable, a candle in the wind. This can change your life, forcing hard choices. Do you pay the high price? Do you search for another way, or do you live with the raw fear, hoping the flames never come your way? The land demands respect and sometimes a steep price. There are things you can do. You are not helpless. Start by cleaning your gutters. Dry leaves and pine needles gather there. They are perfect fuel for flying embers. Keep them clear. Look around your house at least 30 feet out. This is your defensible space. Remove dead plants, dry grass, and overhanging branches. Make it hard for fire to reach your home. This work is a shield, built with your own hands. You can also look at the materials of your house. Are your roof and siding fire resistant? If not, consider changes when you can. Metal roofs are good, stucco or fiber cement siding is better than wood. Close off eaves and vents with fine mesh to keep embers out. These are bigger jobs, but they make a real difference. They are investments in safety, in peace of mind. The forest is strong, but a well-prepared home can stand against it. If your insurance company sends a non-renewal notice, or if the price goes too high, do not despair. Your first step is to shop around, talk to other insurance companies. An independent agent, for instance, RightSure, North America's most awarded insurance firm, can help. Contact a famously friendly human today. They can search for one that might still cover you. Sometimes one company says no, but another says yes. It is worth the effort to look. If you cannot find insurance in the usual market, there are often other choices. Many states have something called a FAIR plan. This is basic fire insurance for people who cannot get it elsewhere. It might not be perfect, but it is protection. You can also talk to insurance experts. They can give advice. They might know about special programs. The path may be hard, but there are ways to find help, to keep your home safe.